everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the last episode of Halloween in August. This has been really fun for me, although I thought it would be challenging because I have very little Halloween stuff and it's not really my forte. Now, I apologize, I had started this and started doing some things on this wreath and my camera stopped and I had to start all over, but I only really got one thing done. So I have this wreath form that I got from Hobby Lobby probably about 3 or 4 years ago when they were all marked down to like 80 or 90% off. I know I paid no more than $1 or $2 for this, but I thought it was really cute. It's black and purple and I wanted to do something with it for my final project. Now I've been making little embellishments and things like that, and I wanted to maybe put them on my wreath. This is one embellishment that I had started, but I did not do for y'all. And y'all, it's so easy. You know how to do this. Just take some ribbon, and I took some of the little gauze, and then tied it in the middle. I think I used 2 pieces of the ribbon, which is from the Dollar Tree. And this is very old, so I'm not sure you can get this style, but you can get multiple styles of ribbon from Dollar Tree. And I just put it with a couple of pieces of the gauze and made a little thing out of it. Now, I usually do things in 3s, and so I'm going to continue to do that. I'll put one down here and maybe one at the bottom. So this is real easy to do. I'm just wrapping around like so and then fluffing it out, pushing this stuff back down. Really easy to do. And then we're just going to put one down here at the bottom. And you see some Halloween lights. I did get some Halloween lights a couple of years ago. I've had them forever and a day. So I had this little orange bucket that was just full of Halloween stuff. And that is what I've been using for my Halloween projects. Now, I do have some left over, so I may do a few more Halloween projects before Halloween comes and goes. You never know. Okay, so I got those little things on there. So I love making little wreaths and stuff, and I have one for every season. Now you might remember these that I made for an embellishment. The little upside down witches with the cupcake liners and the feet and the little hats. Here's one that I did with creepy eyeballs. So they're going to go on there. And then I have some little orange and purple skeletons. I'm going to put a couple of those on there. And then the one thing that I did get new on a Dollar Tree haul a couple of weeks ago were these skulls. And I'm going to be putting these on here. So, and then I want to wrap maybe a few little Halloween lights in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these or not, but I might. And so we'll just see how it goes. These were really, I might use these because these were a pain in the, you know what, to untangle them. And they still are. Oh my word. The little cover just came off of that one. And that one. The covers come off quite easy. So if you wanted to use these for other things other than Halloween, you could definitely pop the little covers off of them. So you can see they just pop back on like that. So let's get started making a wreath. Okay, so I'm going to try with the lights on, and I really don't want to use a lot of hot glue or anything on this. So I'm just going to use the limbs to get the little pumpkins to stay on. I'm going to go around from the front so the pumpkins are on the front side. Like so. And my battery case came off. That's okay. I'll fix that in a minute. What in the world? Okay. We're just going to wrap this around. I tell you, these things do get quite tangly sometimes. Good thing they're not as long as Christmas lights, eh? Alright. So I'm just going to wrap those around like so. And I don't think we have enough to go all the way around, so that's okay. I'm just going to pull this down underneath the little things that I have on here already. Pull it between the little prongs here and flip it over. And that way we can hook it onto the back when I put the cover back on it. And I did kind of have to pry this off because I don't have any tiny little screwdrivers. And yeah, it was kind of hard to get that little thing off. But that's okay. It works. Well, let me put this back over here so it'll pop back on. There we go. Alright, so how I'm going to get this on here, I'm just going to take a little zip tie and run it through the back of the frame because nobody's going to see that. And I'm going to zip tie it on. Because like I said, I may reuse this another year, so I'm trying to put things on that are not so permanent. And then I'm just going to take scissors and clip this little piece off. Alright, so there we go. We have our lights. And we have our little bundles of yarn and stuff on here. So now we're just going to look at it and see what we're going to put on here next. So I'm going to put like my hallway is pretty well protected except for the ground level. We don't usually have a lot of rain hitting the doors though. Excuse me. Sorry about that. The dog saw somebody outside. So we don't usually have a lot of rain and stuff knocking us off here. So I'm just going to take one of the little branches and kind of wrap it around the bottom of my little witch legs. So they will hang out at the bottom. Like so. I'm going to make this one fly in that way. Then I'm going to put the rest of these upside down. So I may put one up here. So all I'm doing is putting like the little thing right here and wrapping it around and underneath the other leg. And then wrapping that like that. So that she is flying solo over here. Get her out of my little bundle here. Okay. And I think I'll put one right here. That one's a little bit close, but that's alright. We'll fix it. We'll do it like that. Okay, we'll let her dive bomb down on this side. So, like I said, I'm just using the little twigs or whatever. Okay, so this is what she's looking like. Like this. Okay. So now, I've lost the pumpkin head. I got to find the light that it goes to. There it is. Okay. Let's see, this is the bottom. This is the top. Now, we're going to put maybe a little skeleton right here. I may or may not use these right here because I have to put hot glue on it if I do. And unless I can get them to do another way, which I might have an idea. So, hang on for that. Okay, so I just sort of clipped him on like I did the rest of them. Now, they have a little hole here. So I could take these and take a little twisty tie and go up under here and and tack them on like that. But I don't want them to go all the way inside the wreath and I have to go way down. I have another idea for my little twisty tie. So I'm going to go down here to the bottom, come up on this one, and come back down across this little waisty. And actually what I'm going to do is take a pair of scissors and clip his little arm right there. So he can wave at you. And come through here like this and then twist it around so that he will stay on there. So that's what we got so far. So we're just doing, like I said, a wreath with embellishments and things that we've made or things that I've, you know, little collected little odds and end pieces. Let's see what we can do with these. I noticed that they had a little hole at the bottom of them, but they don't have a hole at the top. I'd really love to stick some in like this. So, let's see. Okay, we're going to try something here. I'm going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac and put in this little hole right here. And then I'm going to stick a pipe cleaner in there with the glue so that it holds. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here and bring that down like so and let that hold on there. And then I'm going to cut this off right here. Okay, I'll give that a second to dry and do another one. Because where there's a will, there's a way. I think I'm going to take this purple one off because he clashes a lot with not the same kind of purple. So we replace him with a skull. So there again, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of that and push the little pipe cleaner through. And then just hold down on it till it dries a bit. Let's do another one. Make sure that hole goes all the way through. Ouch. Probably not a smart thing to do with your hand in the way. I'm just going to open him up a little bit. Probably could have done him at the base like that too. It's quite easy to do that. And just put a little bit more glue on him. Make sure he has enough to stick in there. And take another little pipe cleaner and go in there. I'm going to go in there far enough so that he sticks in there with the glue. And then just hold this down for a moment. And cut off half of it. So it can be bent up like that. That'll take a minute to dry. So let's give that a minute to dry and we'll come back and see what we got. Okay, these actually dried really cool. So I'm just going to pop a few of them in here. And all I'm doing is going through here to the back of my wreath. And then I'm just going to wrap it around one of the little branches. Wrap it around one of the little branches and then pull the branches back a little bit. So we have a skull in there now. And let's do one over here. We have our little bow right here. So let's stick him in right here. He's a little top heavy. We're going to put it through the wreath form. There we go. See his little face? Pull it down the wreath form. I'm going to take the back one right here. And I'm just going to wrap this around. Oops. Wrap this around the little twig here. So I'm pulling it to the back so that the blue pipe cleaner can't be seen, because I don't have any black ones. Okay, so there's another little skull on there. And I may go through here and do some more, but for right now, this is all I'm going to do. This last one down here at the bottom. And pull it through the wreath form, like so. I'm going to pull out one of the branches and then wrap it around. Now I'm doing this again because I might want to use this wreath form for something else. Next year, do another one, and that way nothing is permanently stuck on there. Okay, so this is my wreath form right here. This is the top. I may add some more lights to it because I have another, don't have any more pumpkins, but I do have some more little, these are orange lights, but I may not. I may just leave what's on there. Okay, now this is the very top, and I wanted something to hang down the middle, and I did find this little piece right here that says "Witches in." So I wanted to put it right here in the middle so it would hang, but I didn't have nothing quite as big, and my black ties that I have are so little. So I decided to put a couple of together, like so, and fix it. So I'm going to go through here, go through the wreath form again. Okay, and pull up on it, see how long that is, where it hangs. That's a perfect place right there. Now I am taking both of these little pieces right here, and I tried this before I got on camera and it worked, so let's see if I can get it to do again. I'm just kind of evening them up. Then I'm taking another little tie here, and I'm slipping them through the little hole and pulling it tight. Oops, wrong end. Well, it takes a minute. There we go, I got them both together. Now we're going to slide that in and pull it down. And then pull this to the back, and then we have our little hangy thing right here. In the middle it says, "Which is in." So how cute is that? And it's just a cute little wreath with all the little embellishments, some of the little embellishments that I made during Halloween in August. These little witchy things right here, which are really cute. I used the leftover stretchy stuff I made with the little Halloween mummy candy bar holder. And just some little plastic things I found, the little plastic skulls. I may or may not go through here, and let's see what it looks like lit up. Oh, there we go. Because I did put batteries in them. So you can't really tell like now. So I'm going to turn off some lights, maybe make it a little bit better. I don't know if you can tell. The lights are on. They shiny though. And I have them spread out so they're over, you know, a little part of each part of the wreath and stuff. So anyway, I think it's really cute, and I really love my little witches in little hat hanging down here. And nothing is permanent, so it can be replaced next year, and I can come up with an entirely different wreath. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, you can take a little bit of something and make a whole lot out of it. And I still have things left over for you know, to use later on. And I might do some more Halloween stuff closer to Halloween. It just depends. But it's been really fun, and I have really enjoyed this. And I know Gareth said he may even come out of retirement next year to do it with us. It was fun. It's a challenge, and I enjoyed it. So I hope you all will go check out Gareth and Angie's, or Angie and Andrew's channel. Check out their project for Halloween. And, yeah. And don't forget about our collab on Thursday, 24 Weeks of Christmas. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!